reflecting in your deep blue eyes. The day has begun. You spin around, you laugh to yourself, and I see you shine in every color, resting your head in my arms. You sing la 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 la. My God, I think I might be in love. Get rid of all your sorrows in the summer city. You'll never feel alone as long as you're with me. Get rid of all your sorrows in the summer city. There's no place on earth I would rather be. I found you today. It feels like it's been forever, laughing all day. We spin around, your hand reaches mine. Feels like I can't do anything, just give me a mountain to climb. You sing la 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 la. My God, I think I might be in love. Get rid of all your sorrows in the summer city. You'll never feel alone as long as you're with me. Get rid of all your sorrows in the summer city. There's no place on earth I would rather be. Get rid of all your sorrows in the summer city. You'll never feel alone as long as you're with me. Get rid of all your sorrows in the summer city. There's no place on earth I would rather be. The great yellow sun is reflecting in your deep blue eyes. The day has begun. You spin around, you laugh to yourself, and I see you shine in every color, resting your head in my arms. You sing la 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 la. My God, I think I might be in love. Get rid of all your sorrows in the summer city. You'll never feel alone as long as you're with me. Get rid of all your sorrows in the summer city. There's no place on earth I would rather be.
Hello. Hello. Welcome to Cozy Town. Population us. Hi. Yeah, so my name is highlighted and I don't think I've noticed it. And maybe I did and I forgot and I'm just like literally gaslighting myself. What is that thing? What is that thing you have like with the Berenstein Bears where you see it and then like it's different, but then you're like, I swear it was like that, but it wasn't like that. It's some kind of effect. Oh, I forgot the word. There's like some kind of effect that Mandela. I think it's the Mandela effect. Yeah. There you go, Isaac. Yeah, the Mandela. I think I've done that to myself. I'm like, wait a minute. It wasn't yellow before, but maybe it was. I tell you. I'm Mandela-ing it up. Hello, everybody. It is such a pleasure to see you. We got a full house tonight. We've got Aiden in the house, and we've got Boss's Originals, Delta Meridian's here, Eric Letchkin, Guardian Gaming, Glue Eater, Isaac, Loop to Quebec, Mythorcol, Ruka Erica, Simon, Carrot Carrot, Velius Reinhardt, and Strawberry, and who did I miss? PV Tread! Yeah, and the Noble Shade! Yeah, the Remethrax, and Guardian Gaming, and Thunder Dragon! Wait, did I miss anybody? I'm looking. I think I got everybody. I hope so. If I didn't, I'm so sorry. Woo! Everybody came in. It was great. Funny thing about the Berenstain Bears, people have found both spellings on book. I swear there was an E. So, yeah. But I've also noticed doing math, so it's really funny. Was I had a book, and I remember like in 5th grade our spelling, like we had to do words that were put together, and count was in there, and a lot was in there. It was written as one word, and I swear we were taught to spell it as a lot as one word. So I don't know. It's not weird. And I've had other friends who grew up with me in that area said the same thing. They remember having to relearn how to spell a lot. So I don't know. Hi, Lady J. Come on in, everybody. Yeah, get comfy. So good. One of these days, I'm gonna say Loop de Toronto. Loop de Toronto finger. Oh yeah, shill. Okay, so it used to be yellow. You've seen it from the streamers. The streamers' names always highlight. They changed the color recently. Oh, maybe that's what it is. It looks more vivid, and I thought maybe the shape has changed because it's like bigger. Like it's really there. Hi, Dima. So good to see you. Good morning. Glitter, you are kicking booty and taking names. You go do it. Do the stuffs. Yeah, do the stuffs. It's a pill. It's a pill now. Okay, mine's a rectangle. Like a big rectangle, like a huge rectangle. And I thought it was smaller, like rounded, but now it's like, and the at's in a weird spot. Like normally the at is, it's for all of you, like normally the at is like a character spot, and it's in the middle, but yours, it's like the A sits on the line, and so like the whoop bit goes below the line, like the letter G or Y or something. It's so weird. It's a pill on mobile. So weird, isn't it? How's my mood? Pretty good. Pretty darn good. Thanks for asking. Yeah. How's yours? How are you doing today? How are you doing this fine morning? How is our tomorrow? Because I know you're ahead. Hello, Javier! Yeah. Hyperchat also removed the at the start of names? Wait. How do I get rid of that? I don't know how to get rid of that because I hate that so much. You have like your name and then you have like your at, and I can't stand it. Can't stand that. Milk don't go. Yeah, I drank it all while waiting. I'm sorry. I've had a day, yo. So, no ham cam today because I just couldn't. I was trying to get it to work, and I was like, you know what? I'm tired. I'm so tired. Yeah, I still miss display names. Same, Aiden. That's what I really miss. Yeah. Hello, Sky Shadow. Yeah. If you're on iPad or smartphone, it's very different website compared to computer laptop. Yeah. They're doing a bunch of stuff where you can like stream like vertical and horizontal at the same time and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like it's like that. So yeah. Did I get irritated at it and cast the camera into the shadow realm? I should have. No, it's something to do with my wires and my connection. And I was like, you know what? I'm done. Like yesterday on OBS, something happened and I lost all my sound. So I could not hear. I could only hear my desktop. I couldn't hear anything on OBS. I could see it. I could mute it and unmute it from my end, but it wasn't like I had to turn like the volume up to 90 in order to hear anything. But then whenever the game went on, it would like blast my eardrums out. It was crazy. It was weird. So I think it's something to do with my computer. I think something updated and, you know how that goes. Something updates and everything breaks. Yeah. OFFKAI was great. We're going to talk about that today. Today. Oh yeah, you don't have to go into the Shadow Realm to retrieve it. We're good. We're good. Classic Windows move. Absolutely classic Windows move. It was so funny. I was like, I'm stressing. I'm like, you know what? Why am I stressing? We're just gonna chat. We're just gonna chill. We'll tell some cute stories, and then we'll all have a lovely night and go home. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. All right, I want to go look and find the shill. Hold on. Well, we are back, baby, from OFFKAI. Well, I am. Haha! Let's welcome you all back with a nice hot bowl of ViteRamen. Use code XOXOMAMA for that sweet 10% off your order. A link below. Where's the milk? I drank it. Waiting for the opening stuff. Hi, Peanut. Come on in. It is. Oh, thanks for not doing the OFFKAI talk stream today. Is everybody else? Oh, did I? Okay, I thought other people were doing it today. I was like, man, we're all doing it right now. We're all doing it. We're all doing it. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I am so sleepy today. So let's start, shall we? Let's get into it. Hey, Fratter Seeker. You feel down right now? You're in stream chat. You disagree with the viewpoint? Oh no. Whoa. Oh my. Well, come in here. Take a deep breath. Get yourself comfy on the couch. We're just chilling. We're just talking about OFFKAI. Yeah, I like a good wrist. I know what that one means. How could you? How could you? Sorry. I got distracted by the by the quote. Oh goodness. I have a milk PNG. I do. I just didn't put it up. 3D model VTubers are absurd. So some of the 3D stuff is so cute, and I get FOMO. I wish I could do 3D because of all the fun stuff they could do, like moving their hands and talking with their hands. I wish I could talk with my hands, but I don't want to like jump around. If I had a 3D model, most of the time I'd be sitting in my chair and you see a cup of tea going up and down to my mouth, and then you'd see my hands like waving around because I talk with my hands a lot, but that's it. There wouldn't be like cartwheels or dancing. The Rebo cap trackers that Brie got really good. There's a lot of good trackers out there. Yeah. So maybe for the future. You're gonna go get food right now? Don't end stream. No, I won't. Yeah. So, you had two questions. What is a standard stereotypical con food? And what did I have myself? I have no idea because I don't eat con food. I've never eaten food at a con. If I want hand tracking, there's ways to add it to a live 2D model. There is, Aiden. Yeah, there is. And I probably should look into that because that makes more sense for me. You know what I mean? Like, that might be something. So, yeah. Breeze, I like Breeze tracking. It's really good. I think some of the tracking when it goes crazy and it's like, blah, 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 and the bodies get all like twisty like pretzels, it makes me laugh. But that would, in real life, if that were me, I'd be freaking out. Yeah. I do webcam tracking now. I want to improve my tracking. I would love to improve my tracking, but that means I have to buy an iPhone, and I don't want to do that. Because I don't want to buy an iPhone super expensive just for tracking. It's a little much, but I don't know. Maybe I'll find one for cheap, like on Craigslist. Maybe when Brie upgrades hers, I'll just buy her old one off her for cheap. Yeah, I'd totally get a secondhand one. Absolutely. Because, then you can see all the weird faces I make. Since you won't have to Uber to the venue and back next year, you'll be more adventurous. Good! Do it! Yeah. Oh, you saw the thumbnails for tomorrow and Thursday? Yeah, I got those in. So I have tomorrow's stream, like Thursday and Friday streaming, I'm doing a Tunic, because we still are continuing Tunic, and then we're gonna open up the Thomas, the tank engine stream, and we're gonna play Thomas, and that's all I'm doing. My schedule next week is gonna be a bit chaotic for the next like 2 or 3 weeks. 2? It's gonna be a little bit chaotic. Yes, I am Mama the tank engine. I took Thomas's face off and slapped mine on instead. So yeah, I'm a train. Toot toot! I like trains. Yeah, that's me. I'm excited to play it. I've got a couple new games, but I have to be careful because I don't want to get into something really deep. Because Spooptember is coming up, so I don't want to stop a game. Yeah. The Expo didn't really have any food stands, but the NEC has plenty of food outlets like Starbucks and Subway. Yeah, that makes sense. I usually leave. So my source is my autism. I like to leave cons a lot. That's why I like to stay close. Walking distance, very short walking distance, cute shoe walking distance, because I like to stay close so I can leave frequently. I get overwhelmed very easily. I get overwhelmed so easily at the con things because everybody talks to me and I have a lot of fun, but it's really hard on my brain. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's cool, Peanut. We all have ups and downs, my man. We all have ups and downs, and that was done my man was whatchamacallit? It's like dude. It was a saying part. No. Yeah. You personally always get something new or different to eat whenever you travel. Yeah. I tend to go. Oh yeah, my social battery needs it charging. I usually go about 2 or 3 hours, and then I leave for a little bit and eat something. Also to wash my hands because I touch a lot of things, like people, doorknobs, stuff like that. And I like to go wash my hands and get them all like clean. Have a snack, have some water, like take a few minutes, go. Whoop, okay. Check my deodorant is still functioning because, you know, it's hot in those places. Then I head back in all recharged. So yeah, that's what I like to do. Yeah, just to get away from the noise for a little bit and then go right back in again. I don't need long. Sometimes I eat lunch, so it takes a little bit longer. So that's what I do. I'm gonna take a drink. You look forward to being nearer because you go back to the hotel and recover, but you feel like it was too much to go back up to the concerts. I think I want to go to a concert at V Expo this time because I never go to the concerts. But you know what? Let me get into the stuff. Oh no, you had Jack in the Box and regretted it. Oh my goodness. So let's start. So I arrived. I was there early. On Thursday, I met with some friends. Not the friends I intended to meet with, but because most of them couldn't make it. So I was like, okay. So we rescheduled, and I met with some other friends, but I won't dox who they are. And we just literally hung out the whole day. We hung out in my room, and we chatted, and we had a great time and a good laugh. And it was a really way to like ease into con. I went and got my badge. That was good. Yeah. Were those friends humans? They were. While I was in line getting my badge, I was standing in line with Pigeon du Suave. Oh yeah, Suave Pigeon. The Suave Pigeon. So we were standing in line together, and the line was about an hour and 20 minutes to get the badge. It was a long line. It went like 2 full city blocks. Like it went so fast. We got in line. I was like, oh my man, I'm gonna be here all day. But no, it went really, really fast. So I mean, considering how long it was just over an hour. That was pretty good. So we were in line, we were talking as we do, and this guy behind me goes, "Mama?" And who would it be? But the Oshi Uplink dude. Like the CEO. I was like, hey! It was, and Sam. Yeah, I wasn't sure if Sam wanted to be ratted out, so I never know who's I'm allowed to say I'm with or not. So yeah, right, what a coincidence. So we were talking about Uplink. We're like, oh my gosh, I had a great time at the con. Yeah, oh, he mentioned it? Okay, good. I don't mind people mentioning me when they run into me, but I'm always concerned about not doxing somebody, but some people are very particular with their, like, where they were, and they want to, so like, yeah, but Sam was there too. Yeah, Sam. So that was my Thursday. It was cool because like we were just talking to so many cool people in line. And I was talking with somebody from who was with Nom's Cafe as well, who's also affiliated with Uplink. I was like, man, I ran into the Canada people big time. If you were not from the States, I ran into you. It's so fun. Yeah. You want to go to a con with Boogerhead of your burger, so do it. That'd be actually kind of cute. That would be kind of cute. So that was kind of like my Thursday. I had a really quiet night. I stayed in my hotel room. Ellie, no, I missed. Oh, that was really sad. I totally missed Ellie. Yeah. I should get a baby. I should. But I don't think I'm allowed to have them where I am. I don't know. I don't know if they'd survive my yard. But yeah, so that was Thursday night. I just chilled out, had a really lovely night in, had a really like good start, and then I realized I was tired at around 11. So I thought, oh, you know what? If I stay on Eastern time, I probably will not have to deal with jet lag. So I went to bed around 11, which is 2 a.m. my time, and then I woke up at 6 a.m. Which is 9 a.m. my time, and that was an interesting concept to do at a con, waking up so early. But I'm glad I did it in the end because I have no jet lag at all. My schedule, my medicine, everything stayed on exactly my original schedule. So it worked out really well. So I went to bed, I woke up Friday morning, and now it's the first day of con. The line to get in con was huge. Oh my gosh. I got so sunburned between standing in line the day before and standing in line to get in. I was so sunburned. I look like a tomato. I look like Doki Bird. I was so sunburned. It was, yeah. It was, yeah. But we got into the con and oh my gosh, it was so huge. It's so huge. It was so huge. Oh wait, I forgot Thursday. Thursday I sat outside for a couple hours to meet any Smookies that came by, and a few of them came by, and it was really awesome. And we were sharing the con space with CrossFit, and some of the CrossFit people were there, and they're like, oh, you were at the other con. I go, oh, you're with the other con. I was like, how's it going? How are your games? Because they'd already been there for like a week. I was like, how are the games going? Are they really good? Like, are you winning and stuff like that? And we were just chatting. He's like, you're at the anime, right? I go, oh no, we are not anime. Do you know what a VTuber is? And he was like, no. I'm like, let me tell you all about VTubers. So I was talking to the dude. It was so funny. I was like, here's my card. Without a ribbon. It was so funny. So yeah, it was the best. So welcome in, Dev, and welcome in Nano Fate. Hello. Come on in. Yeah. It was so funny. It was so was I able to put sunscreen on? No, I should have put sunscreen on. I didn't. Yeah, they fell into the trap of my yap. They fell into my yap trap. They could not leave. It was so much fun though. They were like talking about cameras and stuff. It was really cool. So so all the CrossFit people were nice. I will tell you honestly, I was really worried because was it anime con with the other one where they had like those other like bodybuilder thingies going on, and they kept like jumping in the pictures and like ruining like the group shots and stuff. I was like, oh, I hope we don't have bad eggs. But no, none of them were. Everybody was so polite. I should have handed out I should have. Oh, Isaac, you were right. Oh man, missed opportunity. Oh my gosh. But no, they were so everyone from CrossFit I've talked to, so nice, so polite, so very sweet, very respectful. It was really I mean, as far as I know, no problems. It was so good. Man, they would have loved ViteRamen too, because they're like healthy people. You can totally tell which con it was though, like, because we all went to the same security check, and like, you see like these people and they're like all buffed, and they got like workout gear on and like running shoes, and they're super fit, and they're up like really early. They're like, they're all CrossFit. And then you get the rest of us, and we're like all decked out in like anime girl merch, like a million keychains, click-clacking as we walk. God's place. It was so easy to tell who was who. Like, you didn't need a badge. You didn't need a badge. You knew. You knew. If I ever do a panel meet and greet, I need a bowl of ViteRamen to give out like Halloween. Yeah. Use code XOXO Mama. I should ask Tim. Yo, Tim. Can I pass some ViteRamen out at V Expo? Yeah. Oh my gosh. So that was Thursday was good. It's a good way to ease into con. It was lovely. Lovely. It was really good. So then Friday was the first official day, and it was like you know, like in Spain, how those people run down the streets and there's all the tomatoes being thrown at them, and it was kind of like that. It was kind of like that. They opened the doors, and you're allowed to go stand in line to get in line for like Artist Alley, and oh my gosh, it was huge. It was huge. And then you went in there, and it was just people everywhere, because everyone's like, okay, I know exactly what I want to get, and I want to get it before it sells out. It was like, there's bodies there. No one was pushing or shoving though. That was good, but it was crazy. Everyone's like moving fast, looking around, and yeah, it was utter chaos. Utter chaos. Tim, go up to Tim and offer him some ViteRamen and tell him to use code XOXO Mama. I would. Absolutely. Yeah. I had nothing on my schedule for Friday, so I just talked to so many people. Oh my gosh. I talked to so many people. It was so fabulous. I had the best time. I talked to other VTubers. I talked to just like people like Smookies who knew me. I talked to complete strangers who we had no idea who each other were, and it didn't matter because we were at a VTuber convention. We had so much fun. It was like, yeah, hello, let's chat. It was great. And I don't think I said goodbye to a single person. I think I just got distracted. Like, the ADHD was, like, just hitting so hard. Yeah. The low-key, the click-clacking would drive you nuts because your ADHD makes you hyper-focus on noises. Oh my gosh! There was perpetual noise. I think Guardian Gaming, you would have been fine because it would have just gone right into the background. It was like white noise. There was so much clicking, clacking. It was just like white noise. It was just everywhere. So it just kind of, like, zoomed into the background. But yeah. Outside, when you're going in, it would bug you. But once you were inside, it was just like a little low hum in the background. But yeah, oh my gosh, so I met so many people, gave out so many badges, gave out so many ribbons, got so many in return, got cards, exchanged cards. Oh, it was good. You feel like these two communities would mesh well together. You know what? Honestly, we really did mesh really well. It was really good. Both communities were very supportive of other people, and it was a great partner to have. Yeah. Hi, Chow Tick. Yeah. So I did get to be a fangirl a little bit. I believe it was Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. I got to go to Miss Wawa's. She had an in-person. She had a booth there, so she was selling merch and stuff, and both our ring-fitted joints. Ate it. I love it. That's perfect. Yeah. Oh, Oh, also, for CrossFit, they were also having their adaptive games. So if you were going to have a group of people who were already inclusive, this was the group. This was the group to have. So yeah, super amazing. Yeah, it was great. They were nice people. Yeah, it was fun. But yeah, we both like Ring Fit enjoyers. It's perfect. But yeah, I got to go see Miss Lala. I stood in her line, and she recognized me. Ah! I was so happy because she was in the flesh. I was in the flesh, so it's really fun to I was so happy. I was so happy. I was like, you made my con, and I was like, stupid fangirl screaming, going, I love you, Miss Lala! I love you! I was like, I don't even care. I'm just gonna be an insane fan right now. I'm just gonna do it. And we got tons of pictures together. It was amazing. It was 10 out of 10. Perfect experience. I loved it. It's so funny because I am a VTuber, but I'm also a fan of VTubers. So the hats keep changing. Like if I'm like talking to people, I'm like, oh hi, it's nice to see you. I'm professional. But the second I see somebody like a VTuber I fangirl after, I turn into like a blubbering idiot. I love you! I love you! I love you! Oh yeah. Yeah. We're called otakus, right? That would be me. Oh my gosh. It was so funny. Oh, so funny. The fitness crowd and the nerd crowd made great friends. We did. It was really good. I also heard that there was a bunch of CrossFit people who ended up getting a day pass later on during the con and actually came over to check out what was going on and just walk around and stuff like this. They actually came over to our con for a while. So that was really cool. I mean, it really was. If you're going to have two people sharing the same space, this one worked out so beautifully. So yeah, I did miss Lala. I saw Penguin on her day. She was on the little screen going around. Absolutely, like screamed over her. And Pina and I never saw each other in real life. Only our model to model. So it was really cool. She's like, oh, that's what you look like. So yeah. So I don't know what she looks like, but she knows what I look like. Mom VT, she was there also in person. We missed each other all day Friday, all day Saturday, and on Sunday, we were like this Discord DMing each other back and forth until we found each other. Like, it was crazy. Then we spent we went to a panel together, and we spent like a good hour just like standing in like the panel, just talking, she is so amazing. She's like, whatever you see online, like even more so in person. Yeah, super amazing. I got to see Alvarita Hawthorne. Yeah, Ava Lucion. I got to go to her meet and greet. So that was good. I saw Danny Soares, the cosplayer. Yep. She let me line jump. I was like walking by, she goes, Mom privilege! Get over here! And I got a big hug. It was so cool. Who else? Oh, Julie B, the other cosplayer I love. Got to see her. And then, who else did I see? Oh my gosh, my brain is like shutting down. Oh, Alicia! I got to see her like at her actual official meet and greet. That was amazing. I got a little sign thing. Oh, it was so good. She's gonna be at V Expo. So that's going to be super awesome. I don't know if she's going to be in person or not, but I know she's guesting. So if you have a chance, she was great. It was so much fun. Who else did I see? Oh my gosh, I hope I'm not forgetting somebody and someone later on goes, you didn't mention me, Ma. But in real life, like I ran into like Mocha Magica, I ran to Owen Inn, I ran into Citrus, I ran into Brie at Cookie Box. I know. I ran into Umi. Oh my gosh, like I just ran into so many cool people. It was great. So I screamed a lot. It was funny because I ran into Miss Lala again later on, like when she wasn't at her booth, and I was like, "Oh, hey, by the way, I was all super cool." I was like, "Oh yeah, thanks for letting me like just fangirl over you. It's it's so fun to just to live in the moment and to be a fan, and I just thank you for that, like not judging me. She's so sweet. It was great. It was great. I met a few other VTubers who were there incognito, so I'm not sure if I should mention their names, so I'm not. Oh yeah, I met Norabel Ariel. We've rated her a few times. She's a singer. Yep. She basically she cosplays as herself, so you know exactly who she is. It's so easy. Oh, I met Chuwoo. I met Chuwoo in person. Oh yeah. I went to oh my gosh. Let me tell you about Bree. It sounds so negative. I love it. Yeah, I forgot martial arts does cross over a lot with anime fans too, because that's all the culture. Who didn't I meet? Nobody. Why am I so cute? Because I am. Thank you. Exactly 28 jokes of spoiled milk. Come on in. Hello. So I went to, I was running late, and I think it was Papa Poo Poo was like, oh, the Brie idiots are meeting right now over at Blue Star. And I was like, oh yeah. So I go running over to like the Blue Star location. And who was there but Sam, who was running the Brie idiot fan club hour thing, right? Thanks, Peanut. Oh, good luck on your phone interview. Not good luck. You don't need luck. Success. Much success. You don't need luck because you're gonna nail it. You're gonna be the best. I give them good luck because they're gonna have to contain themselves from trying to hire you on the spot. Yeah, that's it. It was nobody. So we went over. It was me and Sam and somebody else. I can't remember who was there. Honestly, I'm blanking on who was there. And then Mocha Magica walks by and she's like chatting for a few minutes. And I was like, wow, that was it. Nobody came to Bree's like not meet and greet, but Bree's like fan club. That's weird. Like that's crazy. Just us. Wow. And then Mocha's like, well, I'm gonna go to the Briidic gathering. We're like, but the gathering's here. She goes, no, it's at Gold Star, not Blue Star. We're like, what? It was 2 blocks away. So we're like, ah! And we get there and there's like tons of people there. We're like, oh my gosh, it's so Brie-core to go to the wrong location. Yeah, you were at the Yellow Star. Yeah, exactly. We went to the wrong one. It was so funny. There was like another group there, and we're like, wow, that's weird. They scheduled 2 groups at the same time. So yeah, so we show up there. We're like, oh, whoops. So it was supposed to be at like the Yellow Star or the Gold Star, but she moved it a little further away and instead had it right in front of the Brie Tasha. So it was so cool. At least it was 2 blocks and not 2 countries. 2 story. It is the ADHD. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. So yeah, but we made it. We were only like 20 minutes late, so that was good. But we were there. We all got to take a group picture, and it was fun. Yeah. Right, it was very convenient for Sam to get the building where the Britasha was. Shame that Sam forgot where it was, because I saw him. That's why I knew where to stand. He was cosplaying as Winter Brie. So I was like, yeah, so funny. But yeah, so we got it. We got there. It was so much fun seeing them. It was a blast. It was a very big blast. It was great. So I had so much fun. I got to see some of the mods. I saw Pat, and I saw Dino, and I saw Papa Poo Poo, and of course Bijon du Suave, and technically Bree's a mod. So there you go. Yeah. But it was great. It was so much fun. I ate locally. There is a breakfast place near there called Bijon, which we renamed Pigeon. And then I would go at the same time that Pigeon was there. So we would have Pigeon at Pigeon. You see? See? Yeah, we had a thing going. Yeah, it was great. It was fun. And then the tragedy happened. Is that good drama? I want to make drama. The tragedy happened. I went to get a sandwich. And I ordered it specifically off the menu because it didn't have any lettuce in it. And I'm very concerned about the lettuce right now. Maybe overdone? Maybe it's a little too, I'm a little too scared of it, but the thought of being on an airplane and having parasite lettuce in my body just, yeah, better safe than sorry, right? So I ordered this particular sandwich, even though it didn't look that great, but it was the only one on the menu without lettuce. I took it all the way back to my room, and by this time, I was starving. I was like, my hands were shaking. I was so hungry. So it's like, okay, so I took a big old bite of the sandwich, and it was all lettuce. All of it. Every bit of it was lettuce. It was like a lettuce sandwich with 2 cucumber slices on it. Oh, yeah. And I was like eating, I was so hungry. I was like, nom, nom. Like, why does this taste like lettuce? And I looked down and the whole thing was lettuce. I was like, what? Well, there was no lettuce on the menu board. Like, you know how the menu board has like the name of the sandwich and it has like all the ingredients? Yeah. None of those ingredients, except for the 2 cucumber slices, were on that sandwich. It was just lettuce. I don't know what the heck that was. But by then, it was like already like 20 minutes later, because it was like a little bit of a walk. It was already 20 minutes. I was starving. And I was like, I can't eat this. That was the tragedy. I can't eat this. I cannot eat this. I think they did mix up my order or something, but it was too late to go back. Because by the time I would have gotten back, there had been 10 more minutes, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go down to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby and get myself a snack. Because they have, like, vending machines that have ramen and stuff in it and cup noodles. I'll just go get something like that and eat it. Yeah. Yeah, the lettuce. I love salad, so I was very sad about it. But I was scared. I was like, oh no, I ate the lettuce. I'm gonna die. So, I went down to the lobby. The vending machine was completely empty. There was nothing. There was nothing but candy left in the little shop. Like there was candy and pickles. That was it. Yeah. I had 2 granola bars. So would I say I devoured those in one bite? I'm not exaggerating. I was so hungry. I ate the poops, lettuce. I do eat. Yeah, I was so scared. So I was like, oh my gosh, I was so hungry. I was like, that's it. I'm going to cancel my plans that I had because I need to go eat something proper because I'm literally shaking. I'm literally shaking now. If only I knew someone to provide me with ViteRamen. I know. It was so bad. So I go walking around, and this was on a Sunday. Everything is shut on Sunday. Everything. Like, except for the poop lettuce place. Nothing was open. I was like, oh my gosh. And it's now much later, so the lunch places that were open are shut. I'm like, I'm doomed. So I walk around. Well, I was like messaging Papa Cookie, and I was like, I don't know what to do. He was like, Uber somewhere. DoorDash. I was like, I am literally too hungry right now. I'm starting to feel sick. I gotta go do something. So I was like, okay, you know what? I got it. I'm gonna go to Original Joe's. It was like on the corner. It's like a block away or 2 blocks away, something like that. I'm going to Original Joe's. Hello, Meep. And Original Joe's has beef with Original Joe's because you go in there and there's a sign and it says Original Joe's, not affiliated with any other restaurants of the same name since 1983. I'm like, wow, there's some beef there. So I went and I got what I thought would be a very safe meal with no lettuce. I got chicken parmesan, and ravioli. Right? No lettuce, right? There was no lettuce. It was perfect. I was like, do you want a salad? No, I do not want a salad. I figured this is safe. It will make my tummy feel good. It's not weird. Like, you know, a good safe meal, right? That was the night they had an extra lettuce. That was the night I learned that tomato sauce hurts my tummy. So, yeah. So I ate it very slowly so I wouldn't get sick. But I got the worst tummy ache after that. Oh, yeah, yeah. And it was very painful. Like acid reflux. I know, TMI, I'm so sorry. But it was like, that was me dying. Yeah. Regrets. I had the worst food night ever. It was so terrible. So yeah. So next time I go, I'm gonna map out. I'm gonna map out like where all the restaurants are and what times they're open, so I know which ones are open on which days, so I know where to go. Because this time I was walking and that was shut. Walk to the next one, it was shut. I'm like, oh my gosh. So by the time I left to go eat around like 3, and I didn't get dinner until almost 6. Like, that's how long it took me to go. I was starving. I was ready to eat my leg. I was like, I'm a rabbit. Rabbit's legs are good. Isn't rabbit stew like Hassenpfeffer or something? I was so hungry. But yeah, I survived. Barely. That was the only drama I had, though. The only drama I had was having to will myself not to eat my own leg. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. Yeah. So that was my drama story. So yeah, I had to share. What else happened? Yeah, so I fangirled a lot. That was good. Did you ever see a restaurant close early because I ran out of food during con weekend? I know like the little like cart places, like the sandwich carts and things like that. And the guy who went around and sold the fruit cups and stuff, those sold out so early, even before lunch. Which was more likely eating my own leg or honestly, Aiden, eating my own leg. I was terrified of that lettuce. No matter how hungry I was so scared to eat that lettuce. Cause it was iceberg too. That's the bad lettuce. I was so scared. And we're near Salinas, which is where the factory was. Where apparently, I don't know, because some news things say yes it was, and some news things no it wasn't. I don't know, but I was like, I'm in that general area. I'm scared. So yeah. I'm so sorry, Glue Eater. Go beat something up. Go show it who's boss. You're boss. Hi, Absolute! You stayed healthy by not eating lettuce or any vegetables all weekend. Good for you. So yeah, so that's what I learned. I'm no longer eating tomato-based products in the afternoons, only for lunch, not for dessert, or not for dinner. That hurt. No problem with, yeah, so yeah. Oh my gosh, don't eat the lettuce. Yeah. I was so scared of that. I was so scared. But otherwise, food was good. I mean, the Parmesan and the ravioli was tasty. Oh my gosh. It was super tasty. So, like, no shade. It was definitely my old body that did not want me to eat it. But, oh, so good. You could go, like, 3 days without being phased. Or, oh, see, I can't. My blood sugar goes low, and I get so dizzy. Yeah. You hoping to go to OFFKAI this year, but stuff is so chaotic right now. Maybe next year. Also, don't forget, V Expo's coming up. If you are want to head that way, that's always an option. Eat my glucose. Exactly. Oh, himbo, my himbo. Oh yeah. I was hydrated though. I stayed hydrated the whole time, and I took my vitamin C gummies every day, and I didn't get con crud, so I still swear by vitamin C gummies. But yeah. But I had so much fun though, except for a super bad tummy ache. I was dying. I was lying in my room and I'm watching anime though. I'm like lying on my side on my bed going, oh, ah, oh, that's cool. So I watched eight episodes of Ouran High School Host Club. So there you go. That was good. Yeah. I didn't go out to any of the concerts, but my room overlooks the main entrance of the con, and people were there at night with their the glow sticks and stuff, like doing dancing, and then they would they would put the projector TV things up on the side of the building, and one of the VTubers would be doing an impromptu concert, and so I got to watch that from my room. It was because it was so loud I could hear it, no problem. I could hear it. Oh yeah, my room number is 160767. It was the best. Yes, it is the one with the twins. Yeah, I have a little trouble with that one. Hello friends. Hello Angel. Come on in. Yeah, it's still very popular. Yeah, the gorilla concerts. There were gorilla concerts all over. It was so cool. They were everywhere. They're in the park across the street. There were in front. They were in the back. They were on the side. It was everywhere. So it was cool. So I didn't go to any, but I sat up in my room and I was like, woo! And at one point I was like, I should have had my little glow stick lights. I should have been up my window going, what with them, because that would have been so much fun. Yeah, so I didn't go down to any, but I was up in my room in my jammies watching it. It was great. It was so great. Yeah. Your doctor prescribed you sugar pills and you first got... Oh, really? Oh, yeah. You gotta eat a well balanced. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm telling my stories. So that was me. I fangirled. I saw some concerts from a distance. I fist bumped and hugged so many people. It was so amazing. I brought 240 buttons with me, and I gave away all but 6 of them. So I at least talked to that many people. Yeah. You had carbs and cheese all week? Oh, I love cheese. I'm a cheese person. You know what's so funny is I had the charcuterie board stuff all through the airports. It was so good. You'll take a button, do it. I shall give you one. It was so funny, Isaac, because on the way home, I was in Minneapolis. I thought of you. I was like, hey! But I was just flying through. Give you all the buttons. I got new buttons this year. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Oh, perfect. I'm glad you're doing well. Yeah. What else happened? Yeah, I met a lot of people that I did not know before. I met a lot of people from Oshi Uplink that I saw before and we saw again. I'm like, this is so cool. It's like I see you again. It was fun. It was really fun to see people more than once. It was great. I loved it. It was yeah. It was really cool feeling. And then what else happened? I know I did some embarrassing things. Oh yeah. So I was I'm walking along. I'm feeling great. Oh yeah, okay, absolutely. It was crazy there. It was crazy busy with the lines. There were lines everywhere. It was so lineage. Yeah. I'm so sorry you missed me. I feel bad. Oh, man. Yeah, so was walking, and these 3 people start waving, really happy, and I was wave back, and they're still waving, and I walk over, and I was like, hi! I don't know who they are, but, sometimes I see their badges, and I'm looking at I'm trying to get their badges, see their names, don't recognize any of the names, and one of them goes, oh, and kind of, points, and I turn around, and there's a friend waving, and the friend's looking at me weird, and I realize all of them are just looking at me really weird. Oh my gosh. I was like, I'm so vain. I thought they were waving at me. I was like, oh, it was for your friend, not me. They're like, oh yeah, real sorry. And I was like, can I just stand here so I don't look like an idiot? And they were like, yeah, you know what? Bet, do it. So we're sitting there, was just talking to them and stuff like that. It was so, they were so nice. We just chatted for a little bit. I gave them all a ribbon. Then I left. I was like, thank you so much for letting me not feel like an idiot. Bubba! Yeah! Hello, Bubba! Come on in. I was telling my story. But yeah, so some random stranger. Oh! And then I was eating my breakfast, and this guy walks by, and he does like this whiplash. And he looks at me like this. I looked at him, and he looked at me, and I looked at him, and he looked at me, and I realized, I was like, wait a minute. Why who's this guy staring at me, right? Because Chibi Doki? And I was like, no? And he goes, oh, I thought that was Chibi Doki. And he points to my Ida bag. And I go, oh, yes, this is Chibi Doki. It's like, I don't look anything like Chibi Doki. And he was like, so we started talking about, he's like, oh, I love Chibi Doki. And I go, me too. And then we're just talking about Chibi for a while. It was so funny. Yeah, he came all the way from Mexico. Yeah, it was so cute. And so that was the second Chibi Doki encounter. The first one, I was outside and someone pointed at my bag and goes, Chibi! And I was like, I love Chibi Doki! And they go, mooning! And I go, mooning! And they go, shut up! And I'm like, mooning! It was so much fun. It was so much fun. And like everybody around us was either looking at us very confused or they were laughing. Because they knew one of the, they either knew it or they didn't. It's so funny. I do. It was great. It's random people. And then every once in a while, you'll hear people doing that. Like they'll scream something out and there'll be like a call and response. It was fabulous. I think their name was Thomas. Oh my gosh, my head. I can't remember. My head's all blurry. Had a huge, Ava flag. And every time I saw him on COD, I was like, Ava Lucian! Like so loud every time I saw that flag, which was a lot of times. So by the end of the second night, I completely lost my voice. Cause between yelling, Mudang, shut up, and Ava Lucian. It was so much fun, though. It was worth it. It was so worth it. It was worth it. I was like, I can't talk. Yeah. Ugh. So, yeah. Isaac, you would blend in. Don't you worry. Nah, you wouldn't be out of place. There's a lot of different types of people there. Yeah. People losing their voice seem very calm this weekend. Yeah. It was so busy and so noisy that you had to like yell to talk over people. So yeah, you'd yell out Smokey's battle cry, I would scream, ah! Yeah. Oh, speaking of our Thomas performed at the Warped Tour, so wasn't there because they were down in Long Beach at on stage at a major concert venue on the main stage, performing like the rock stars that they are, and it was so amazing. I was so happy for them. Yeah. If I would have heard, oh, I would have turned around. Yeah. Oh my gosh. There was somebody, though, I was walking up the stairs and they were walking down the stairs and they're like, blah, 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 Mama Cookie. I don't know what they were saying, but they were just talking to their friend and I heard the word Mama Cookie come out of their mouth. And I whiplashed so hard. I was like, wait! But there are people behind me, so I had to walk all the way up the stairs, turn around and come back down again the other side, and they were already gone. I was like, wait! What about me? I'm Mama Cookie. Come back! I made you a muffin! That was funny. Oh my gosh. I would have responded. I saw so many people too. Yeah. It was a blast. It was so much of a blast. I had so much fun. I was so genuinely happy to see anybody who knew me. If you knew me and you walked up and you said, "Hi, Mama Cookie," I was genuinely in my heart so happy. Right? I was doing that, Isaac. "Mama Cookie, I'm Mama Cookie, come back!" Oh, yeah. Yeah. I did not have a bad moment the entire, except for the getting hungry that one day and then dying later of eating too much tomato sauce. Other than that, but that wasn't con, that was after con. So, add more carbs. I want more carbs and cheese. I love carbs and cheese. It was so good. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I had an absolute blast. I did. And I tell you, I did lose my voice from yelling. Oh, I saw the Itashas. They were so cute. There were so many of them. I like the Britasha. Chef's kiss. But the Minto Pinto was cute, mostly because of the rhyme, but it was adorable. It's like, that's genius. And there were license plates were from far away. There was one license plate from Texas, one from Massachusetts. Like, what? All the way from coast to coast, quite literally. And there was one from Minnesota. Yeah, the Brie one was stunning. It was gorgeous. Every bit of it, every side, and the whole car was wrapped. It wasn't decaled, so it was like so smooth. And they had all the merch out on the dashboard and the pillow and the front seat. It was so good. It was so good. Yeah, Minnesota, where they have a quota. Yeah, one of the plates, one of the license plates on one of the Atashas. Yeah. I did not have sprinkles in my hair. My hair was chaotic because it was so dry there. Oh my gosh. I got so used to humidity, I forgot what dry heat was. Which I don't remember which one was from Minnesota. I don't remember. I got, you don't have a context of oil, just pop up with dropped fries. Okay, yeah, speaking of, dropped fries came by. We had dinner together. It was great. Oh, it's from Missouri? Minto Pinto was from Missouri. I missed Missouri. That's crazy. They're 6'7". I love it. That was so good. I took so many pictures, but because the people in the pictures were not wearing masks, I don't want to post any of them online. I know you could cover the faces with them, but I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm going to keep these for my memories. So I'm going to print them out and put in my... I kept all of my badges, all of everything. It goes in my scrapbook. So I have to put them all in there. I have so many, but I was very well behaved. I didn't buy too much merch. I bought, you hate brain rot? That one makes me laugh because everyone freaks out and I have no idea why. Because I don't, it doesn't bother me at all. It's so funny. It's like, okay, it's just like breathing. It's so funny, but it still cracks me up. I met so many people in the elevator though. Whoa! It was like a separate con outside of con. Like, literally going up and down the elevator. Anytime I was in an elevator, guarantee I had a good time. Yeah, there was somebody like to talk to. There was somebody who was like, I was trying to meet you. Or in my case, I was trying to meet you. It was great. It was like the party happens in the elevator. It was so fun. So like every bit of it, everyone walking around. Oh, that was great. It was great. I enjoyed myself. Yeah, this is about it. I don't have a lot of stories because I just mostly vibed, which I guess is a good thing. I guess it's a very good thing. And I did go to a very useful panel on how to make short form videos. Like how to edit your videos into shorts. So I have a new skill I'm gonna learn. I'm really proud of myself. I took so many notes. I was like a student. I was so studenty. I was like, I really want to know this. Yeah. You imagine Stru started her oil dynasty Jed Clampett style. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, first thing you know, oh, Stru's a millionaire. The kinfolk said, Stru, get away from there. Yeah. But it was good. It was good. Like, even shorter than I am. I know, shocking, huh? I know, shocking. You used to hate brain rot. Now you use it against the brain rotted. Absolutely. You know what? You know what brain rot I'm sad to see go, though? Honestly, La Poisson Steve. I'm sad about that one. I like La Poisson Steve. I miss him. I miss him a lot. I wish he were back. Steve! Come back! I miss you! Yeah, that one was too short-lived. Can I switch 6-7 for La Poisson Steep, please? That's adorable. Yeah. But what else happened? Yeah, I had breakfast with some very special people. I had dinner with some very special people. So I had a good time. I got to meet some random very special people on the street. I got to talk to a Dutch guy. Yeah. I won't say who they were specifically, but it was cool because I love talking to Dutch people. I miss the accent. I miss hearing the Dutch and English accent. I was like, oh man, I miss hearing that. Yeah. It was great. It was great. Bibu. Bibu is amazing. My still hit or miss. Thanks, Isaac. Bibu is brain rot, but beautified, honestly. Yeah. I'm an entertainer. I could do that. La Poisson Steve. I don't know the words about Orania. La Poisson Steve. I love La Poisson Steve. We should make our own brain rot. Yeah. But not the, because Bibu made her own brain rot with the. So good. So good. I went to Norm's Cafe, who was there, and I bought the cutest shakers. Okay, they're keychains. Imagine a keychain, right? But the keychain is a bowl of ramen. And all the stuff that sits on the ramen, you shake up. It was so cute. Oh, I had ramen when I was in San Jose, too. That was so good. That was a good day. I like the ramen day. The millennials originated the brain rot, but Zoomers gave it interesting. Oh, I'm so glad you mentioned too. So I am sitting in Minneapolis of all places. I'm sitting waiting for my flight. And like, you know how like the chairs go one way and then the back of your chair touches another row of chairs facing the other way and stuff? Oh yeah, this is dun, right? So I'm sitting there. And there's a bunch of people behind me. Yeah, right? Minneapolis apparently is a real place. I know, they have an airport and everything. It's crazy. So I'm sitting there, and the person behind me was complaining about, they were on a flight was delayed because they were short 2 air host peoples, okay? And she was like, yeah. I mean, it's one thing to have one missing, but two of them? Exactly like that. Two? And I sat on my hands. I bit my lip. I was turning purple in the face, holding my breath, because I was struggling. I was holding it back so hard. I'm not joking, Loop. I was literally holding my breath. I was literally turning purple. I was like, hey, Simon. Carrot. Hi, Moors in Furnace. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. It was so hard. And in my head I was like, you are not at con. If you say this, you're going to offend this person. She's gonna think you're making fun of her. But it was exactly the right two. Two? Like, in the wild! Oh my gosh. I was dying. Yeah. But it was so neat because I got on the plane and I sit down and I'm on the window seat and this guy walks in and he looks at me like this. Oh. And I was like, wow, okay. What a reaction. And he was like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, oh, okay. And then his kid sits down and he looks at me and he was like, sugar high. She's really hyper right now. And I'm like, my dude, it's fine. I got ADHD. I know what hyper is. You're fine. And all of a sudden, a kid in front of me turns around, stands on the seat, turns around and goes, oh, I'm super anxious. I got massive anxiety. And I'm like, hey, me too. I'm also autistic. He was like, hey, me too. I was like, what? neurodivergent section. This is awesome. It was so funny though. And the kid was like super bouncy, all right. Like I think she kicked me like, I don't know, 24 times. But she was like curled up in her chair trying to watch, I don't know, whatever it was. She was watching on like YouTube and stuff. Oh, Aiden, you have no idea how hard I had to control that because she was watching YouTube the whole time and I was like, but I didn't want to be that creeper old lady talking to some kid like that. So she was like, every time she like kicked me, she'd like look up and look at me and I'd be like, it's cool. It's cool. The poor dad was like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, my dude, it's fine. It's really fine. Of all the people to sit next to, you're lucky you got me because I really, truly don't care. It's just a kid. She's like 8. You know what I mean? So I was like, yeah. Did we just become best friends? Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. Yeah, she was a super sweet kid too. And I was like, yeah, I was like, my gosh, Mom, I am. She was just trying to get comfy. She was not a pain, but it was so funny. So I had a good time. The good people. I was just nodding off with my music, rocking out. Woo, woo. I was listening to Iron Mouse for 2 solid hours. It was like, yeah. Because I could do that. It was fun. So WWE SummerSlam is going to be in Minneapolis this weekend. Oh, no. He might be out for a year. Oh, man. I could have gone that's calm compared to my kids. I could have. I actually had a lot of songs, Stewie. I had a lot of Iron Mouse songs playing. Yeah. I like her Wow 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 song. Yeah. Cry For Me. Oh, that's my new favorite from her right now. And then, is it Devil? That you're in it with the devil now. That one? My throat's bad. It's even worse because she's such a good singer. That one. I like that one. Mm-hmm. And then the one at the tree. I like that one. I don't know the names of them because I just put the sound, like the music on the background. Oh yeah, that reminds me. So Melkor sat next to me on one of my planes, so that was cool. I got to sit next to it, well, right in front of me, next to a VTuber. That was all. I won't say where or what plane going in or out, so I don't dox them. But that was crazy. That was fun. I had so many layovers. It took me 14 hours to get there. It took me 14 hours to get home. It was a long, long trip, both days. Did I say hello to you, Viper? Hi, Vipers. Want to make sure. Yeah. So, yeah. But it was so funny because I did want to tell the kid, you like VTubers? I thought I would sound such a creeper if I did that. Like, no. And they were on my final flight going home, so I might bump into them in the future, and I really didn't want to be that crazy person. But yeah. Oh, yeah. So I got to meet Starlight Daryl and Wonder Riku. They were there. That was so cool. I was like, wow, I love your song. They're probably like, okay, who's this weirdo? That was fun. Hey, Great Gore! I'm sort of a VTuber myself. I know, right? Oh, so great. Bye, Dewey! Oh my gosh. It was so funny. It was so funny. But you meet so many other VTubers. Yeah. You're like VTubers to, yep. Are you a VTuber to, yeah. It was funny though, because like a few people were like, oh, Mom at Cookie Box? Oh, you know Brie? And I'm like, yeah, she's my daughter. And they're like, okay. Wait, for real? I'm like, yeah, for real. Like, several people thought we were doing a bit. I was like, why would we do a bit? Like a bit would be like, wouldn't we like do stuff together more often? And like once a year? So yeah. It was funny. So we got to walk around a little bit together. It was fun running into her. Mm-hmm. It was great! It was great! That's so much fun. Yeah. But it was like, I hadn't seen Bria in almost a year because, like, physically face to face. So, that was fun. That was fun. It was a bit that got out of hand. Which one? Which one? I'm sort of a VTuber myself. What? Oh, I'm her mom? Yeah. I tell you, though. Well, because, like, like I know like Cha-Cha and Fillion had the mom-daughter thing, and it was like doing a lot of stuff. It was a bit. Oh, I see. I gotcha. Yeah. So I think people really truly thought we were just doing a bit because that. I get because they're really popular and famous, so like, oh yeah, we're also mom daughter, and yeah, no, we are related. We're definitely related. So yeah, that was fun. The fact that you know of more one era parent-child VTubers, but wait. Yeah, there's a lot of parent-child VTubers that are legit, but the children are still children. Or the parents don't VTube on their own. Yeah. People assume the mother-daughter bit could be a bit gone wrong. People assume that's too awkward to back out now. Yeah. It's funny because, like, no, they're definitely related. Definitely. I don't know. Poo-poo, hi! Poo-poo, do I look like Brie? If I stand next to Brie, do I look like her parent? I don't know. I never know if I look like my kids or not. Yeah. There was some amazing cosplays. Dora Methrax. That was exactly how I was describing it. I was like, because Brie's my model parent and I'm her birth parent, so it's like the Ouroboros instead of like yeah. Do I look like a... Okay, so I look legit then. Good. It was so funny. I'd say look like her parent, but she looks like my daughter. Yeah. I think we look enough... We have the same mannerism, so... A lot of people seeing us together are like, yeah, I could see it now. Yeah, so. It's so funny because I got some pictures of it. Like, when we went to her, Breet and Greet, Breeting... we got pictures side by side. So there's a lot of people with pictures of both of us out there. So yeah. Hi Wonder Waffle! Yeah. Someone has met both. Papa Poopo's met us both. Noble Shade met us both. Yeah, I know for sure. Yep. It's gonna be confusing if Britsu gets a model. Britsu is gonna be getting a model when it's time, but she is going under a different name, so it does not get confusing. And I can't say any more than that. Mostly because it's not done yet, and she might change her mind on what it's gonna look like or her name or something. So, whoop. Yeah. What was your doing? You think people who don't believe someone saying that they're a mom has ever seen actual birth, like saying, why would it? Oh, what? Yeah. I think people just think it was a bit. It was a bit. I think just people think that we're just like a bit. Yeah. But I do know that once over on the other channel, somebody came in. It was like, they were doing stuff. They're like, oh, there's another VTuber with @CookieBox. You know, she's also a bunny. I just want you to know they already exist and they've been around a lot longer than you. And I was like, oh, do you mean Brie @CookieBox, my daughter? It was so sweet. They were like so there to defend Brie's honor. I was like, my man, you are awesome. That was so sweet. I mean, they were like really like, I don't know who it was, and even if I remembered, I wouldn't dox them. They were like so ready to defend Brie's honor. They were like, wait a minute, who's this imposter? And I was like, that's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, getting us together for the photos was your doing? I know who to blame now. But there's photo evidence we were both at the same time. Exactly, I can't believe you stole Brie's last name and theme. Exactly. How do they know about Brie and not about you? A lot of people know about Brie, but not about Brie. What really makes me laugh is people who know about me, but not about Brie. That one gets me every time. So yeah. Good night, Isaac! That's a fun one. Wait, your daughter's a VTuber? And like, very legit. Yeah. So, but I met some crazy people there who were like, we're having a lot of fun. So, hey, Tether Cat! Yeah, that was fun. A lot of people were like dancing and just random concerts were popping up. I heard or read, I should say, that someone did a spreadsheet over on the Discord group for OFFKAI, and there were close to 700 meet and greets. Yeah. 700. 700. Yeah. I did not go to any of the concerts, partly because the one night I was gonna go to a concert, I was dying slowly of eating too much tomato sauce because it did not sit well in my tummy. Oh yeah. So good. That's so many. And I believe it. There were lines everywhere. There were meet and greets everywhere. You had the screens, like the mobile screens. You had all the booths that have them. You had the official ones. It was crazy. There were some that were unofficial that were outside con. Yeah, it was great. There were so many meet and greets there. So yeah. You went to Pixel Parade. It was peak. Oh my gosh, how fun! Oh my gosh, how fun! Yeah. You really wanted to go to Densetsu and the Nocturnal Midnight concerts? I met somebody who did very quietly and covertly talk to me, so I know for sure they do not want to be doxxed. But they said that their goal was to go to every single one of the Densetsu concerts, including the one in Australia. They already had tickets, so crazy, huh? I was like, wow, you're a super fan. That was neat. Yeah, the robots. Yeah, there was so much stuff. Hi, Freak Cycles and Normies. Oh, hi, Aunt. What is that song? It goes like, whoa. And then they're like, about something. We are the freaks. We are, I'm falling into We Are the World. We are the children. It's not that soon. Oh, it's a cute song, though. I like it. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, there you go. Random thoughts. I made Papa Poo Poo listen to Kites Are Fun because it was stuck in my head. Kites are fun. Kites are fun. Like, why do you make the part? You're supposed to, like the vowels. Kites are fun. Yeah, if you want to listen to this song yourself, it's a band called The Free Design. They sing such classic hits as My Brother Woody. And kites are fun. See my kite, it's green and white. It's such a stupid song, and I love it. And it keeps getting stuck in my head, but it was really stuck in my head. Kites are fun. It was so much fun. Yeah. So it was a good time. We had a good time. But yeah, I had, like I said, didn't go to any concerts, and I was really sad about that. So when I go to V Expo, I am not going to eat any tomato sauce of any kind on anything with tomato-y sauce stuff. At all. And I'm going to go to a concert this time. Because I won't be dying. My body won't be going, I hate you. It was good. But I stayed hydrated, I took my vitamin C, and I did sleep. I have an earworm. Do I need a hammer? Oh, you're funny, Aunt. Yeah, I see what you're doing. I tell you, earworms are so good. I just need more croissant. Yes. Don't eat the muffins. The muffins were terrible. The croissant. Croissant from Pigeon. The airborns are amazing, aren't they? 10 out of 10 recommend. I swear, I'm not sick. I did not get sick from con, and my throat's weird, but it had been weird like the week before I left, at least a couple weeks. I've been struggling with a weird sore throat lately. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. I think our weather this year has been more wet than usual, so there's a lot of like mold and grass pollen, so I think it's just, I'm just struggling. Yep, see, no con cred for you. I tell you, airborne is amazing. Yep. Eat one a day. I eat one every day. It's 900% of your daily recommended vitamin C. So you take one every day the week before, every day of the con, and then every day the week after. Don't get sick. Yep. The air in your area was not treating you well? Yes, oh my gosh, Aiden, the wildfires were bad. We were in the red zone. We were like, they were giving us warnings not to go outside. It got so bad in our area. It was so bad. And that whatever I was getting better, that made it worse. Yep. You're just happy to be baking again and not in a wheelchair. Perfect! I am so glad. You had surgery, right? If I remember, on your ankle, if I remember correctly? Yeah. You mentioned in passing to Spider Mother that you were thinking about going back to cons. You've the idea of doing what Connor does with Mouse. Oh, that's so fun! Yeah, will you bring a friend along? Yeah. That's a great idea. There were a few people who had brought their Oshis along on, I think they were like mods, and they brought them along on their phones. So they didn't have iPads, they had phones, and they were like, oh yeah, and they were like just holding them up so they could see what was going on. And they're like, oh, you want this one? Oh, you want that one? They weren't like trying to meet people, they were just hanging out. So yeah, it's good. It was good. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you didn't need surgery. Okay. I thought you messed your ankle up in the wrist. I remember you got hit, and I thought you in my head you had to have ankle surgery for some reason. That's what stuck in my head. Don't know why. I was like, yeah. I must have mixed you up with somebody else, and I'm sorry for that. Yeah. You need to figure out things. Yeah, be cool. I think it would be cool. You should. It'd be a lot of fun. Yeah. The only problem with doing those at cons is the Wi-Fi is so sketchy. It's like sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. So yeah. It was also neat though, some of the artists in Artist Alley I recognized from Oshi Uplink. And one of them, her name is Julie. She was there OFFKAI last year for one day. And then I saw her this time, and I bought some more art from her because she does all original art. So cute stuff. So cute stuff. Love her stuff so much. I bought some last year and I bought some this year. And she had all 3 days this time. I was like, yay! I hope you sell lots. She was so cute. Yeah. Your leg was broken in 3 places, 4 cracked ribs, and a broken arm. Okay. Why did I think it was an ankle and a wrist? That's nothing compared to what you actually went through. I am so glad that you are back together again. Quite literally whole again. Are you walking on crutches? Or are you just back up? Yeah? You must have tons of physio too. Oh, my goodness. I'm drinking. Anyway, PV Trent, I'm not discouraging you from doing it. I'm just saying, when you go do it, check out what's available for Wi-Fi. Like, check out the Wi-Fi stuff. So, I know that some people had a close-by hotel, and they were using the hotel's Wi-Fi because they can get it in certain areas of the venue, but not in others. And that's what they were getting away with, so they were able to stream. Some people were just flat out streaming, so I know it's possible. Yeah. I'm supposed to do the caramel dance? Caramel? I love caramel. What else? Yeah, so it was really good. I had a fun time. Yeah. What else happened? I think that was it. You're faster than me, poo-poo. Yeah. I mean, it's possible technically to, because if you're allowed to stream, then you're allowed to have somebody look. So yeah, but I just watch for the Wi-Fi because sometimes it's just really sketchy. I know at Otakuthon last year, the people who were trying to pay with cards and stuff, like when you would scan tap to pay, it was in and out. It was really like sometimes it was working and sometimes it wasn't, which was really hard for the artists. So yeah. Oh, speaking of, don't forget, I still have 2 more cons this year. I will be at Otakuthon unofficially. I'm just going just for the goes. And I will also be at the Expo where I am an official guest. Woohoo! What I will be doing there will be disclosed later, but I will be doing stuff there. Yeah. I can't say yet, not till they make it official. Yeah. So, but yeah, look for me there. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Being able to pay with a card at cons feels weird to me. Okay, so I hate cash. Hate it. Hate cash. I tap to pay. I am queen. I like to put my little phone up to the little box, and it goes blink blink, blink blink, blink blink, blink blink. Love it. Love it. I love blink blink. It's so satisfying. It's like in a casino when I won. I love that sound. Love it so much. I tap to pay everything. Everything. Blink blink, blink blink. Love it. Love it. I also like tap to pay because if my card gets swollen or swiped or like whatever they do when they steal it, all I gotta do is call my company and say, "Yo, company, close this thing down. Shut it down. It's been stolen." They're like, "Okay, mama, fixed. By the way, new card's on the way. However, it's now up on your tap to pay, brand new card number, ready to go. You can go back and start charging some more." It's really good. Plus, I have receipts for everything. I love it. I love it. I'm not even sponsored by them. For me, I love the blink blink. I'm all in it for the blink blink. Yeah. Yeah, they have to charge tax. I pay the tax. They'll say, "We get to charge you for tax." I'm like, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. I also lose as much money as I would at casino. True. Very true, but I get cool stuff back. Half the times you've gone to a talkathon, tap to pay wasn't available in most shops. I know that was an issue. That was an issue too, yeah. Tap to pay doesn't work in some parts of Canada. I have been warned. Oh no! Well, it's worked in Montreal and it worked in Toronto. If I had to go and get cash, I would. But so far, it worked. I only had issue with one. And then I had a card that I could use. But yeah. It was cool because, like, this time, I didn't have to, like, everything was, like, on my phone. I loved it. I was like, I'm being spoiled by this modern world. Now, all I need is flying cars, and my future is here. My future is here. Yeah. It's so good. So good. Yeah, I don't pay cash because I'm terrified I'm gonna drop something. I'm gonna lose something. That kind of stuff. Yeah. You pay cash as a courtesy. You get some pride when someone only takes card. I think Noble Shade, some people have switched to card only because there have been, in this one as well, there have been people who had their cash stolen out of hotel rooms. So, yeah. Do we have contactless cards in the US? We do now because of the vid. Yeah. You do not trust someone else to fly a car? Yeah, okay, but I still want flying cars. I want, like, the Jetsons. Oh, yeah, that's my purse! I don't know you! Zach, Bobby Hill. I don't know you! That's my purse! I love him so much. Yeah, I remember that happened to somebody. Yeah. I was like, oh my gosh. But I know it's happened at other cons, and it happened not at OFFKAI last year, but another con last year. And I was reading about it on as well. And I was talking with some people, and they said they switched to card only because they didn't want their stuff getting stolen. Yeah. You missed an hour of the stream because you had to get food? I'm so sorry. It's a rando stream. It's not pickpocket. It was in their hotel room. It was in the hotel room and it was stolen. And I know that it's not necessarily the person who cleaned the room, because I know for our hotel, there was like one person doing like 4 rooms at a time. They opened up all the doors and they're like going from one, like spray, wipe, run to the next one. Spray, wipe, run to the next one. Vacuum. Then go to the, you know what I'm saying? So I could see somebody sneaking in when they were like scrubbing something. If you were a sneaky sneak, I could see that happening. Yeah. We have flying cars. They're called planes. We even have flying buses. What are they called? Yeah, ask what they prefer. The card is more secure, but some of them also, like you said, do prefer cash because they like to have the solid cash, because if you have a card, some people charge back. So maybe they had a bad experience then with cash. Yeah, just ask what they prefer. Yep. It's staff's responsibility not to leave the door open and locked, right, Loop? Yeah, when I went back to my room at lunch and I saw my door open and the person was next door, and I was like, my laptop's just sitting right there. I'm just gonna stay here until they're gone, and then keep my door shut, and then not have my room clean the next day. So yeah, it is a staff's responsibility, and this hotel's for safety and security. So yeah. But yeah. So I know what happens. So yeah. I just don't want someone being all like, "Oh, it was the person who cleaned their room," because not necessarily. And also, sometimes the staff is just trying to survive. You know what I mean? They're just trying to get their job done because they have to get so many rooms done in a certain period of time. It's crazy. Even all 4 days out of housekeeping, I normally have my room cleaned after I have people in my room. Like I like my friends, because I'm from San Jose, so I have my friends who I grew up with. They came to visit me, and we all hung out in my room, and we had like charcuterie board, and we hung out. But there was like so much like food waste and stuff, and and there was like it was just, and we ran out of toilet paper. Because we're old and we pee a lot. So it was like one of those things where I was like, oh yeah, this is good. Yeah. Normally, if I'm only there for like 3 days, I'm like, no, thank you. Or if I'm guesting at the con, I absolutely request no housekeeping at all, because I have to be in and out of my room at specific times, and I cannot be streaming with somebody in there like vacuuming or anything. Like, it cannot happen. So I have to, like, I'm always like, no thank you, no thank you, no thank you. But if I have like I would say a party in my room, that sounds like I'm a rock star. It's not like that kind of party. It's just a bunch of old ladies sitting around talking about children and grandchildren. But still, we were crazy, man. We were, yeah. I don't like, there's, I mean, any convention anywhere, people are having a good time, so I could see it being up. Other than that one person, I didn't hear anything bad happening at this con, so it feels pretty secure. So this con seemed pretty secure. It's pretty good. So that was good. Yeah. You can order room service, but you can also order amenities like more toilet paper, no service charge. Yeah, exactly. You could call them up and have them come up. Yeah, yep. Also, our hotel made some killer ramen. Oh my gosh. It was so funny, like, all the meals on the menu for the hotel, it was like $30 for a french fry, $75 for a donut, ramen, $10. I was like, oh my gosh, that's cheaper than the coffee. I'll have a ramen, please. And I thought it would be really small. No, it's a full bowl of ramen, and it was so good. But then the restaurant was closed for 2 days, and I couldn't go back. I was like, oh, I want some more for lunch tomorrow. No, they were gone. It was so sad. It could be the old Rockstar party. Yeah, that was us, the old Rockstar party. Oh my gosh, and okay. So, I'm sitting in my room, minding my own business, and I hear honk shoo, honk shoo, honk shoo outside in the hallway. Loud. And I was like, man, my neighbor must be loud, because it was so loud, right? And then, oh my gosh, it was so loud. So loud. I was like, what is that? And so I'm listening to my wall to see what neighbor it is. It's not from above. It's not from below. It's not from either side. I was like, what the? And then I realized, no, it was coming from the hallway. Someone must have passed out, honk shooing in the hallway. But I looked through my little peephole, and mind you, I'm so short. I had to drag a chair over to see. I could not see through. I couldn't see them. So I think they fell asleep up against my door, like right below it where I couldn't see. I was like, I don't know what to do. I guess I'll call the front desk. So I walked over to call the front desk, and all of a sudden you hear someone in the hallway coming off the elevators, and they're like, sir! And there's like all this muffled speaking, and and all of a sudden the snoring stopped, and I never heard it again. So I guess someone fell asleep, like honk shooed across my door. I was like, oh my gosh, that was the only crazy thing that happened. It was like just weird, crazy. That was it. Nothing bad. Yeah, it was crazy, miss. Some of the prices were insane. Some of them were other that ramen, exactly. The cook wanted to do ramen and nothing else, but was forced to have normal things on the menu. Probably because it was good. And it was a lot too. In fact, I had more on my meal with that ramen and then all the plates like there. Like it was like you see like the plated food. No, it was good. Your hotel room had a kitchen? Smart. Oh, then you got your own. That's so sad though. You got a pan and wooden spoon to make your own breakfast and they had free breakfast. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, the feeling of being a loud snorer. It's one thing of being a loud snorer, but this one, like it was excessively loud. And now I know why, because they were sitting outside my door. Hello, Punish Fofor. How are you doing? Come on in, make yourself at home. Your CPAP is taking care of snoring? Exactly. I'm sure I snore because my throat was like all messed up. My sinuses are messed up. I hope I didn't bother my neighbors. But like it with the honk shoe was so loud because it was literally right outside my door. I was like, okay, my man. If I would have opened up my door, they would have fallen in. Yeah. And don't worry, I was actually walking over to call the hotel desk. To like, yeah, because I wasn't gonna open it up. I wasn't gonna be unsafe. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I was not gonna be unsafe. But yeah. That was the only like, whoa, crazy. But most of it was, let me tell you about VTubers. Check with your insurance because Papa Cookie's CPAP machine came with his insurance. As far as I know, it was sent through the insurance, so it was covered. So check with yours. It might be. Drinking my tea. Yeah, it's worth checking there first because then if you're already paying for insurance, you might as well get your squeeze it like all the juice out of it. Get as much as you can out of it. You're paying for it. So yeah. But that was my OFFKAI experience. I'm sorry my camera wasn't working, so I couldn't show you the cute buttons and stuff. I met the Grand Archives people, the card game, Grand Archives people, and we were just chatting, and I told Bree too about it, and then squeezed like the juice from Bijan, exactly, so fresh, oh, so good too. Like what? And I was like, yeah, you guys were, and I sent it to Bree too, and she literally watched like 8 hours of YouTube videos about the card game itself. It's kind of like a magic game, like set up like that kind of. She was like, Mom, I need this game, but there's no one in our area who plays it. I was like, okay, well, tell me what you need, and then we'll just all get a starter pack, and we'll just play with you until you get good. Get good. And then you can go to because the library has a lot of rooms that they do like tabletop games and stuff like that. They're like independent groups. I was like, get yourself good at it, and then you can yeah, it was like that, Papa Poo Poo. I was like, okay, and then you can like start your own group and play that way, because I'm sure like that's how a lot of magic groups start. They start in like just people, then they get migrated over. Yeah. It's covered by insurance, but mine does pay anything till you hit the annual deductible. Oh, I hate that. You're like the grandpa from Yu-Gi-Oh, but in real life. I am, thank you. But in real life. So she got that. So we walked in, and I will tell you this about Grand Archive people. Like, I walked in, credit card in hand, going, all right, buddy, what do I need to get started? And they're like, all you need is a starter pack. And if you're unsure, you can actually go onto our website and download the cards for free and play it and see if you like it first. And if you can even play online games and for free and check it out. And we have a demo over there, and you can borrow our cards and play it for a little while and check it out. I was like, whoa. Because normally you feel like they're going to sell you stuff, right? Sell. Coffee is for closers, that kind of thing. But no, they were like, oh, all you need is this. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. Well, yeah, it was super generous. Yeah, oh yeah, holy accessibility. Yeah. So it was great. And then he was like, even showed me on his phone. He was like, oh yeah, so if you just want, if you already have a set and you want to add a card or two, you could just download the card. But if you add more cards to your quote unquote shopping cart, what it does is it will automatically format it for your paper type, so you don't print one card per page, and then you just print it out that way. It was like, oh, that's so cool. I mean, that was good. That was good. The art was amazing. So, Ritu likes CL, so we got that set for her. And I was like, well, give me the booster box and stuff like that. They're like, are you sure? And I'm like, this child is already watching 8 hours of how to play this game and is absolutely obsessed. And she's, like, autistic obsessed. We're fine, dude. We're fine. We're fine. So yeah, good night, Aunt. Thank you for stopping in. So yeah, so it was really good. So we got a starter pack each, and we got the boosters and stuff for her because she really wants to play. But they were like super nice. They were walking me through everything, what's included, what you need, bare minimum, what you can get away without paying for, what if you want to, like, how, like, all this stuff, all this stuff. Bye, Guardian. Have a lovely time. We'll see you again. But yeah, so it was really cool. I love that they were not in it to make money. They were in it to get you to play their game. Does that make sense? So I was like, ooh, that's cool. So yeah, they, like, all the people who worked there played. So all of them could answer all your questions. It was really nice. So, so yeah, so we haven't had a chance to play yet, because I've been crazy busy trying to settle. So, but yeah, so I'm going to play that soon. I said I'm never playing Magic because I'll be stuck buying cards, and look what happens. I was influenced. I was influenced. What, they based them on, like, they were based on, like, the series that they were in now is based on literature, and there's like Merlin, and there was Alice, like from Alice in Wonderland, and I was like, oh, you know me in literature. You know me and Alice. I mean, hello. You know how much I love Alice. So I was like, oh, give me the cards. Yeah. So, yeah. I was influenced. She was influenced. Now I guess we're playing. I haven't played yet, but I'm going to. Yeah. Yep. Right? Yeah, she takes a battle axe to her cards and sets them on fire. And over here going, they're like, don't buy anything. I'm like, give me the stuff anyway. So yeah, so I got the character Lorraine. I hope she's good. What are my feelings on imagined numbers? Like imaginary numbers? Like the square root of -1? I like them, to be honest. They're actually kind of fun to work with. Is that what we're talking about? Or am I just messing up? Ooh. That was funny how I drank my tea, was like, whoa. Look at that. Is that Duramethrax? Is that... I always say Duramethrax every time. The R does not exist in your... The R is silent. The R is silent. That's it. The R is silent. When you look at me, I look like I belong. Thank you. That is the nicest thing you could say to me because I love Alice. That was my hyperfixation for many years. I still have a rare copy of the Martin Gardner version of the annotated Alice, like literally right there. Like, you can't see it, but see that shelf behind me right there? Yeah, it's like 3 feet away. It's on its own shelf. Yeah, I chapstick because my lips were dry. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's definitely Laura. I love Alice in Wonderland. Love it. Every once in a while, I'll spout out some poetry from it. Yep. One of the things Alice in Wonderland was about was a commentary on this new crazy thing called imaginary numbers. The author didn't like them. Really? Lewis Carroll didn't like imaginary numbers? That's interesting. That's very interesting. I did not know that fact. I do know that he was a logic professor and a mathematics professor. He taught at Oxford University, and he his real name is Charles no. I just forgot his name. Oh my gosh. Lewis Carroll, Charles Dodgson. There we go. I just blanked out. Whoa! I can tell I'm tired. You think you preferred it Through the Looking Glass to the first book? Yes, Through the Looking Glass, what Alice found there is a puzzle. Did you know that, Aiden? If you look at the frontispiece, it's a chessboard, and if you put all the chess pieces on there, it'll identify which one's Alice, and every chapter is the clue of the moves that she makes to get to the final end, where she is crowned queen. That's why she becomes queen in the stories, is because she makes it to the side and becomes queen. So like when she meets the White Knight, which is also Lewis Carroll's self-insert, that's where she takes the knight and that kind of thing. Yeah. So all of those are clues. And that's why in the very beginning of the book, she takes the steam train and she goes really, really far by steam train, because that's where the pawn goes 2 spaces. That's what's happening there. Yeah. It's really, really good. Remembering forward names is already impressive. I try to remember names. It's hard. It's hard. I'm very bad at names. But yeah. Yeah. In fact, at the very end of the book, the poem about the lingering under the sunny sky, blah, 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 children 3 nestle there. Yeah, that one. If you look at the first letters all the way down, it spells out Alice Pleasance Little, which is who the book was written for. That's the original Alice. And then I believe it's Sylvie and Bruno concluded. It could be Sylvie and Bruno. One of them also has Issa Bowman, who was a famous actress at the time. Hers is in there too. So he does, I think they're called acrostics when the first letter spells something. Yeah, he did quite a few of those for various people. Yeah, he's a cool guy. I like him. He was also an amateur photographer. He has a lot of photography still in the British Museum. Yep. Yeah, he wrote a bunch of books on like symbolic logic and stuff. It's like decoding a conspiracy. Yeah. He's like, he had a very bad stammer. A very, very bad stammer. So when he spoke and stuff, people would make fun of him. And as a lecturer, it was very difficult to do. So he felt comfortable with children because they didn't mock him. And so his stammer decreased to almost non-existent. So that's why he would hang out at parties. He'd hang out with kids. Yeah, because he felt more comfortable. I was like, man, you're so autistic coded, my dude. Hey, Verilos! I had a great time at OFFKAI. It was so fun. The Americans, McGee's Alice is pretty fun. At least check out the trailer. Is that the game? There's a couple Alice games out there. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. There's like songs. There are a lot of people are influenced by Alice in Wonderland. Very much so. Do you know the original illustrations though? She was not wearing a blue dress with a white apron. That's a Disney creation. She's actually wearing a yellow dress with the blue apron. Yeah, which is much cuter, to be honest. It looks much cuter. You always had the impression that kids are the meanest. No, they're not! You know what, though? It depends on who you are. Some people are not kid people. Some people are. So, yeah. And that's valid. Some kids can drive you nuts. I have kids, so I've been around a lot of kids. So, some of them drive me nuts. Other ones don't bug me at all. So, yeah. You thought it was red? You're having a Mandela effect on Alice? Yeah, right? Yeah. Also, he's the dodo. So when Alice gets in the pool of tears in the first book, she's like, cries, and she shrinks down the pool of tears and goes swimming. And then they have to dry off, and the mouse tells a very dry story, and then the dodo asks for stuff. And anyway, the dodo is also a self-insert. That's the self-insert. That's the Dodson, because he stammered. So it was him addressing his own stammer in there. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, you're in the middle of D&D. Hello, Dauntless Hexblade. You're in the middle of D&D. I'm playing D&D on Saturday. I'm so excited. I'm the DM. I'm tormenting my peoples. It's the best. I'm muted, but you get to watch me yap. Okay, this is a representation of what Dauntless is seeing as they're playing D&D. There you go. There you go. That was my what it sounds like when I'm on mute. Only I was popping, wasn't I? Can't help it. I can't help it. You're playing Pow World? Is that fun? Everyone's playing it right now. It looks kind of cute. You fully expected me to pop my lips and you're very sad. Good, good. I do that a lot. All for you. All for you! Exactly. Exactly. I love popping. Yeah. So that's what's going on. We'll probably wrap it up soon because I'm tired. But I'm alright, yeah. So this is my schedule. I got back in the middle of the night Monday. I didn't get to bed till 3:30 in the morning, and I got up at 9. So that's 5.5 hours. I did the math right. Damien, put the dog down, Damien. So I was tired Monday, and sorry, Tuesday. So Tuesday morning, early is when I got in. And then I streamed Tuesday night. I streamed tonight. I streamed tomorrow. I streamed Friday. I stream Saturday. I DM for 6 hours. I stream twice on Sunday. Once on Monday. Once on Tuesday. And then I have to like get ready to go to Otakuthon at that point in time. So yeah. So I'm streaming every day. Insane. Yes, I am. Hello, Himitsura. Hello. Hello. So, I am having fun. I am. So, yeah. So I'm streaming every day. I don't know where I'm gonna be. So if you follow my normal schedule, you'll see which channels I am. It's all normal time, except for tonight. It's unnormal. And then after that, after I get back from Otakuthon, I don't know what I'm doing because I have an opportunity that showed up that I might be taking, so I might take a few more days. So I'm unsure what's going on. So I can't make my schedule yet for when I get back. I'm not sure exactly. So we'll see. So you'll see me, and then when I come back, it'll be back to normal again. Yeah. Oh my gosh! I love that. Oh my gosh! I like that lady with the books. Oh my god! That old meme. Love that one. It's like 20 years old now. Oh yeah. What else? That's about it. Yeah, that's it. So that was my OFFKAI. It was fun. 10 out of 10. Had a great time. No. 9.9 out of 10. Had a great time except for that one meal. Or my tummy hurt. But that really wasn't the clown's fault. Back up to 10 out of 10. An opportunity, you better not see me on the evening news. No, Ben Stevens, you won't. You won't. Yeah, Noble Shade, 3 for 3, Noble. We were 3 for 3. That was so cool. That was so cool. Yeah. So, speaking of, I'm plugging the store. If you're gonna be at Otakuthon, I believe this Sunday is the cutoff. So if you order merch, you can put any old address you want in there and use coupon code Otakuthon. And what it will do is it will get pulled out and sent to me, and I will hand deliver it to you at Otakuthon. Yeah. So it goes in my suitcase. I've already started packing it, so it's already in there if you've already ordered it, or if you ordered recently and maybe not. Same thing for VExpo, because for some reason, my stupid shop is not letting me do overseas orders. I don't know why it's only USA right now. It's still making me mad. Did I cosplay as myself? No, I just wore my regular outfits. It was so funny because people are like, oh, those are cute outfits. I love your fit. Oh, it's so cute. Did you wear that for God? And I'm like, no, this is my everyday clothes. I wear this every day. Oh, the coupon code is to be applied after you input your address. Oh, yes. Thank you, Noble Shade. Thank you. Yeah, you put it right at the tail end. Those are the last things you do. So I will see it, and my merch manager will see it, and those all get pulled out and sent to me. And then that way I can take it with me it will go. And then same thing if you are at V-Expo, but you have more time for V-Expo. I will bring it to you. Yes, yeah. Just pick any old address because it's like, you have to be American for the address. Blech. They think my everyday clothes is cute. You know what? That's a good point. Yeah. And people like my shoes. Hi, Grandfather Nurgle. This guy walked up. He's like, hey, I'm a street fashion photographer. I have an Instagram account. Can I take a picture of your shoes? And I was like, oh my gosh, yeah. And he's like, what company are they from? Can you tell me about them? I'm like, oh, let me tell you all about my shoe company. It was great. I've never, like, I always see people, like, really cool fashion people, and I was like, whoa! And he wanted to take a picture of my shoes. So somewhere on the internet are my shoes. Yeah. And I was all sweaty and gross, so bleh, but whatever, right? Also, I would like to thank the VODers who are watching this in the future. I would like to thank the lurkers who are lurking. I would like to thank my 24 Caracal Bunny Mombers, Jinxie, Delta Viridian, Sir Simplelot, Mythonar Cole, Dino Armad Mom, Moonsoka, and Isaac Lonzo. And I would like to thank you. And don't forget ViteRamen XOXO Mama for 10% off your order. Yeah, I did it. I did it. You wear your X-ray glasses. No, don't do that! Not the feet. No, I was in my shoes. The guys was like something like high heels are fun or something like that. It was like a really high heels are fun. High heels are fun. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it was like all kinds of street fashion and stuff. Mostly shoes. He has like 600 pairs of shoes or something. I was like, oh, you gotta check out the store. They're so cute. I'm so fashionable. My shoes are for sure. My shoes are fun. I will say that much. You weren't gonna say anything. How polite. How polite. That's so polite of you. Shoes are fun. I have cute bunny shoes with little bunny tails on them. Oh, I love them so much. Like they've got some good shoes at this company, and they're really comfortable. So I was doing good. Yeah. All right, let's go find somebody to raid. Let's go find somebody to raid. Somebody to raid. Somebody to raid. Oh, everyone's doing recaps. Oh, it's Bebo's anniversary stream. Oh, but Spider Mother Gwen is going. How long has she been up? Momo, it's got OFFKAI. Oh my gosh. Everyone's doing OFFKAI stuff. Oh my goodness. Like, literally, everyone's OFFKAI, 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 OFFKAI. Ah! Wait, how long has this been going on? Alright, do you guys feel like watching a little bit of Elden Ring? Because Violet is playing DLC for Elden Ring. This started today. Yeah, so that might be fun. Yeah. I don't know if Spider Mother Gwen's gonna be on much longer. She's been struggling, and I don't want to put pressure on her to stay on when you log in. So I don't want to. Yeah. Bebo is precious. She is our rock. Literally, we love Bebo. We stand Pebbles here. So are we okay with that? I think we're okay with that, right? Right? She's been on for a while. Tomorrow we are going to be playing Tunic. Tunic in it. Tunic, and we are going to, oh my gosh, there's so many people today. Save. Yeah, we're going to be playing Tunic and, copy. Wait, I messed that up. No, come back. Okay, copy. You're gonna be in a better mood tomorrow? I hope so, Peanut, because I know you like to be in a good mood. So it's more for your sake and not for mine, because you get to be who you are, and I don't judge who you are. Honestly, we all have ups, we all have downs. It's totally cool. Not everybody's gonna have, I mean, I have bad days, and I don't even stream, they're so bad. So it happens. It's okay. As long as you are true to yourself, that's what matters. That's what matters. But if you want to try to have a good day tomorrow, let's do it! I love the try. I love the try. I love it. Yeah, you can't copy and paste here. No. Wait, can't you copy and paste? I thought you could. I copied and pasted. It's really awkward, though. It's really awkward. I don't like it so awkward. Yeah. La Poisson Steve. La Poisson Steve. Oh, we're not on mobile. Oh, that's why. All right, I'm going to pop you on the goodbye stream. Then we're going to head over to watch some DLC stuff. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It was wonderful. Back tomorrow playing Tunic. And then we're going to start Thomas, or at least play Thomas for a night, the train game. You know how much I love trains. Toot toot! We're going to try that normal schedule until Wednesday when I'm off again. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Hang on for the raid. Bye, everyone.
The great yellow sun is reflecting in your deep blue eyes. The day has begun. You spin around.